Hi. It's the Tiny Gamer, and let's play some more Final Fantasy XIV with Daenne. This is on our road to level 30, so we can do the event. Moonfire Fair. Keep forgetting. I want to call it Midsummer Fair, and it's like, no, I think I'm mixing that up with World of Warcraft's event. Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Momo D is ready to tell you what she knows about the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. So you want to know more then, do you? Well, ain't that a surprise? I swear, if I painted certain death on one door and limitless wealth on another, 9 out of 10 adventurers would go through the first, and the other bloke wouldn't be able to choose on account of being olden. Anyway, don't say I didn't warn you. First of all, if you're wondering whether you can trust these Scions of the Seventh Dawn, you can. They're good people who have made it their mission to solve some of Eorzea's most pressing problems. Of course, that ain't no small task, and so they're always looking for dependable individuals to join them. Individuals like you. Now, I've been given leave to tell you where to find the Scions, but you must promise to keep this information to yourself. As you can probably imagine, it's something Eorzean's enemies would very much like to know. The Scions are headquartered in Vesper Bay, out in western Thanaland. The place you're looking for is called the Wakened Sands. Give your name to whoever's at the entrance and you'll be let in. You're a man in demand, and the days ahead promise to be busy, but I hope you won't forget about them as helped make you into the adventurer you are. Drop in and tell them how you're faring from time to time, you hear? Right. Well, I've said my piece. Off you go. Alright. So I have to go to Vesper Bay. I didn't realize I had a Sahagin card to use. Or an orchestra roll. Okay. Alright. So now we have to head to Vesper Bay. And Vesper Bay is in... Okay. So it's western Thanaland that we need to go. Horizon. Alright. So actually we have enough. So let's teleport to Horizon. Okay. And then we go... Wait. Let me talk to the Chocobo person real quick. Ooh, excuse me. Run this way. I had to double check that I restarted my timer. They're heading this way too. Here we are. Oh. Deep in the desert of my heart, a lonely flower blooms. I'm not singing that. Yearning for the heavens above to quench my thirst for you. I keep wanting to do, you know, just the meme, but. Ah! I would thank you not to sneak up on me like that. Now, please be advised that this is private property. Unless you have pertinent business here, I must ask you to... Here at the behest of Yida and Papalimo. My sincerest apologies. May I please have your name? Daenne... Ah, here you are. Ahem. I bid you welcome to the Waking Sands, headquarters of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. My name is Tataru, and I look forward to assisting you during your time with us. The antecedent is within the solar. I shall let her know to expect you. I have such a hard time with her title as well. Yes. I take it you are Daenne? Tataru sent word that you had arrived. Lady Menphilia has eagerly awaited your coming. This way, if you please. Yes, let's see. Ooh, nice.
So you're the adventurer of whom I've heard so much. Well met, friend. My name is Menphilia, and I lead the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. I have awaited your coming. Please, be at ease. You are among friends here. No doubt you are ripe to burst with questions. But have patience. All will be revealed in time. First, let me begin by telling you who we are and what we do. We are the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, an order that transcends political boundaries. Our single objective is the preservation of the future of Eorzea. Among our gravest concerns are the godlike beings known as the Primals. Their existence is a bane upon Eorzea, nay, the world at large, and we have striven to find a lasting solution to the threat they pose. Our order is home to a number of individuals who, like you, possess a rare and special talent. This talent takes various forms, but one holds particular interest for us. Tell me, Have you ever experienced a sudden, inexplicable loss of consciousness? Have you ever had the sensation of being pulled away from reality? Felt as though you were hovering in space, a mind without a body? All these things are the manifestations of your talent. Yours is the power to transcend the boundaries of the soul, a power known as the Echo. The Echo allows you to pass through the walls of a man's soul and hear the resonations of his past. You will be there in his memories and see things as he saw them. You may even interact with that which you see, though you cannot change the outcome of events. For another blessing, the Echo will enable you to know a man's mind even if you cannot comprehend his words. In short, the Echo is a truly extraordinary power, and this power is strong within you. It is only a shame that we cannot use it whensoever we choose. That's right. I too possess the Echo. With that established, let us return to the subject of the primals. So long as they exist, the realm cannot take so much as a single step towards true peace. Measures must be taken. Measures which transcend boundaries, be they of faction, race, language, or creed. And to do so, the Scions require the aid of those with our talent. Make no mistake, the Echo will be instrumental in dealing with the primal threat. Without it, we cannot hope to save the realm. I know not what it is you desire for yourself, nor what it was that first brought you to Eorzea. But I firmly believe that the power we possess was given to us for a purpose. Why else would the gods entrust man with a gift so extraordinary, if not to have him use it? And so I implore you, lend us your power.
Naturally, your aid will not go unrewarded. We are fortunate to have a number of influential allies, and at a word from me, they will gladly afford you certain privileges that might otherwise be denied you. The right to employ retainers, for example. Are you familiar with them? They are individuals who may be relied upon to manage your assets and belongings on your behalf. The papers you requested, my lady. Thank you, Tataru. The pleasure is mine, my lady. By way of a welcoming gift, I've taken the liberty to adding your name to a retainer's registry. As of now, you are entitled to employ the services of a retainer. You will need to consult a retainer vocate regarding the particulars of this arrangement. But believe me when I say that retainers will prove invaluable to you in your adventuring endeavors. Let this gesture serve as evidence of our commitment to do all in our power to facilitate your personal objectives. In return, we ask that you aid us to the fullest extent of your talents. A mutually beneficial relationship, I'm sure you will all agree, and one which serves the greater good besides. Well, that was a veritable lecture, was it not? Forgive me, but it is important that all concerned are aware of what is expected of them. Now you know our purpose and what we can offer you. I invite you to consider joining us. When you have come to a decision, you may tell me without fear of censure. In good faith, I shall entrust you with our order's password, which our members use to reach one another when afield. It is Wild Rose. Pray keep it safe. Yeah, level 27. Retainer is now available. Okay. We Scions have but one objective, to safeguard the future of Eorzea. Among our greatest concerns are the godlike beings known as the Primals. Long have we striven to find a lasting solution to the threat they pose. I know not what it is you desire for yourself, nor what it was that first brought you to Eorzea, but I firmly believe that the power we possess was given to us for a purpose. Pray consider this when you give me your answer. Okay. Here's the thing. There are some answers I don't remember giving. I'm gonna say the dangers are great. They are, yet the risks we take are justified given that which is at stake. Okay. I'm going to say yours is no small endeavor. Small? No. Worthy? Undeniably. We labor for the good of all the realm. Okay. So I will go whether the wild rose blooms is like the only answer you can give that will progress the story. A wild rose by any other name. Minfilia is waiting to hear whether or not you will pledge your support to the Signs of the Seventh Dawn.
I take it you will help us. Wonderful! I knew you wouldn't let us down. But come, I would introduce you to your friends in the Order. Tell me, does the name Sharlayan ring any bells? It used to be one of Eorzea's 6 city-states, and was situated in the northwest of Aldenard. The Sharlayans were the keepers of wisdom both old and new. Their mastery over magic and ether was unsurpassed, and even the Garleans knew to fear them. Among their number, there were a noble few who devoted their lives to safeguarding the future of Eorzea. When the realm began its descent into chaos, and their countrymen fled for the motherland, they alone chose to remain here. These noble men and women were called the Archons. Those same brave souls stand before you now. The masked woman is Ida, and beside her is Popalimo. The two are charged with surveying the Twelveswood.
Hello there!
Welcome! I had every confidence that you would agree to help us.
Me too. Okay, my turn to introduce someone. That there is Thancred.
He is our man here in Ul'dah, Jewel of the Desert.
Welcome to the team. If I may, the lovely maiden beside me is named Y'shtola. Limsa Lominsa has the pleasure of being under her care.
Greetings. Last but not least is Urianger, who presides over all affairs within these halls. Pray seek him out whenever you have questions.
Dawn may banish even the darkest night. The words of a dear friend. I am glad of our meeting.
At the Battle of Carteneau, our leader was taken from us. But we did not stray from our purpose. We sought out Minfilia and others with her talent, and together establish the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
Along with the Archons, those blessed with the Echo play a pivotal role in our endeavor to forge a brighter tomorrow for the realm. Oh, I should also introduce you to Tataru, our clerk. She ensures that everything runs smoothly.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
In time, I hope you will come to think of us as family. But without further ado, I would assign you your first task. Urianger, have the documents arrived from the students of Baldessian?
Aye, my lady. They arrived but recently.
We have received a request for aid from the Immortal Flames. Thancred, would you do the honors?
It would be my pleasure. Some days ago, a crystal caravan registered to Amagina and Sons mineral concern was waylaid and divested of its cargo. But there is more. Within a bell of the robbery, several people were reported missing from the shantytown outside the city.
At a glance, one would assume the involvement of bandits, kidnappers, and coincidence. Such crimes are hardly uncommon, and the Immortal Flames deal with their like almost every day. However, this time we have reason to believe that a primal is involved.
Aye, the evidence left behind implicates the Emolja, who are known worshippers of Ifrit. If we then consider the objects that were taken, there is no room left for doubt. The crimes were committed in the name of a primal.
That you may better understand the nature of our struggle with the primals, I would have you play the leading role in this investigation. You have my thanks. If there is aught you wish to know, I recommend you speak with Thancred. He is well versed in the affairs of Ulda.
Ever at your service, dear fellow.
All right, let's talk with Thancred. Ready to begin, are we? That's the spirit. So then, your mission is to investigate the crystal robbery and a spate of abductions. Crimes which we believe to be connected. Assuming we are correct, it is like that any discoveries we make in relation to one will further our understanding of the other. Now, since the attack on their caravan, our friends at Amagina and Sons Mineral Concern have doubled security over all their shipments. In light of this, it is my judgment that the abduction should be our priority. According to our preliminary findings, the majority of the missing were last seen in the vicinity of Camp Drybone, so that would seem a fine place to begin. Ooh, excuse me. A fellow by the name of Isambard serves as the camp's de facto leader. Pay him a visit and see that he gives us his full cooperation. Hiccups. Hiccups are so annoying. Okay. Whee! Whee! Oh, it's dark. Okay. Where do I go now? There. Okay, so... Blackbrush Station. Alright. Right. And then Camp Dry-Bone is this way. Right? Yeah, that way. Oh, that's right, these frogs. Okay. Nice. Yeah, I guess I am too high a level for them to alert to my presence. Sweet. Okay. Here we go. Oh, one thing I do want to do. I think it's up here. Yep. Okay, now we'll go down. And let's first touch this before we forget. Okay. I'm Isambard, here to search for the missing folk, I take it? Then Philia sent word that an adventurer fitting your description would be along. She also warned us to be wary of the Almajah. It seems we know who the culprits are, at the very least. Now, I bear no official title at this camp, but the people here have come to look to me for leadership. You have my word that I will do all I can to help see the victims safely returned. Okay. Unsolved mystery. Isambard of Camp Drybone is seeking help to solve the mystery of missing persons. Let us get right to it then. Minfilia names the Almajah culprits in all of this. You would do well to investigate them first. Much harm has been levied on these lands by Almajah hands. The flames burn where they might, but their light cannot day the darkness in all places at all times. There have been brutal murders of these callers of the Church of St. Adma Landama, innocents wishing no more than to pay their respects to the dead. The poor souls deserve a proper burial. I would see to the deed before mongrels catch their scent, but I know not if the Almaja still linger. Would you secure their remains for me, friend? You will find them on the eastern road. 12 willing, you may even come to learn something of what the Almaja seek in this area. Okay. I might do one more recording after this and then do the rest once the sun goes down so that I can see properly, or easier than I am right now. All right, let's go back. It is good to see you returned. Were you able to secure the remains of our fallen? Yes, I was. There you go. With the bodies given back proper to the earth, the souls will find their way across to the other side. You have done a noble deed this day. I thank you. Now then, what of the Almaja? Did you see any? Surely such massive monstrosities as they cannot conceal their presence, much less take their quarry unawares. Ah, so there were Almaja remaining after all. I feared as much. Their part in the lowborn disappearing is all but confirmed, but I sense there is more to the Semicii. The occasional Almaja raiding party would not account for people going missing in these kinds of numbers. The total is too great, and the questions too many. It would not surprise me in the least to learn of another hand at this. But whose? Countless travelers pass through Drybone every day, and even if it were one among them, how would we best discover who may be implicit in these vanishings? What poor people think. Isambard aims to turn his investigation to the common folk. What say we turn an eye to the common folk themselves? It may be among them that we find the reasons for these vanishings. 12 forbid it would be so. There is a merchant by the name of Ungust who was born here in Drybone and grew up in the Golden Bazaar. A rough character, but he knows the people here better than anyone else. I'd wager he's at the inn, quaffing away the day's earnings. Here, I'll write a note for you to show him, else he's not like to speak to you. Okay. What gods be damned. You're the bloody adventurer who threatened me back in Ulda. On the 7 hells you want with me now. Here. Dear friend, missing people, please help. Yours is a bard. Folk around here are as wary as they come. They'll turn tail and run if you so much as pass wind nearby. Play them all for fools and coax some hard labor out of them than I did. If anything, they're even more timid than before, what with all the disappearances. You can go talk to him yourself if you don't believe me. I don't like him at all. Please, sir, just let me be. Oops. I have nothing to say but this. Saul, take who or whoever's been feeding off us low folk. Alright. What do you want from me? I don't know anything. I swear. Please don't kill me. Just as I told you, wasn't it? The whole lot of them are terrified. There's been talk of folks getting abducted, but if you ask me, they simply up and moved on to a better place. This place isn't exactly Costa del Sol, if you know what I'm saying. No kidding. Welcome back. Have you learned aught of import? I see. I suppose I should have expected as much from Ungos. Well, another thought occurred to me in your absence. The common folk are nothing if not fervent in their religious beliefs. Perhaps if they speak freely to their gods, then the clergy may know something of use. Okay. Ooh, a new hat? Yeah. Ooh, and I get new mitts. New gloves. Nice. I didn't realize I had new gloves I can do. A proper burial. Isambard would like you to learn what you can from the clergy. If we would know what the common folk speak of to their gods, we've no better place to ask than at the Church of St. Adama Landama. It is a small and humble church found to the northwest of here. And so long as you're headed there, might I ask you to deliver this embalmed corpse? A morbid request I grant you, but it must be borne to burial, and I trust no one more than you to see it done. Seek out a man named Marcus. He tends the graves in the lich yard. He will tell you where the body is to be interred. So we're gonna go this way. Trying to cut corners and I take wrong turns. Plus, it's been a while since I've done this particular quest. Oh, I went that way. I am Marcus, yes. A body? Of course. There have been so many bodies of late. I apologize, sir. If you seek a place of burial, then there is an empty grave atop the ridge. Take the path and lay him to rest there. Okay. Nope. There we go. I'm like, I know there's an opening somewhere. May they all walk in Thal's realm. What? Missing people? I'm afraid I cannot help you. But maybe Sister Aursian can. She's been kind to me. Everyone has been so kind. I don't know why, though. Pardon me. You'll find Sister Aursian within the church walls. I hear you have done us the service of bearing a fallen soul. Please accept our gratitude, and extend it to Isambard when you next see him. You seek knowledge of missing Drybone inhabitants. It is true I am closer to the people than any other of the Order. I confide in them, and they in me, when they wish to speak to their innkeeper. When they wish to speak to their innkeeper Thal, I am the medium through which they do. Should I learn anything pertinent, I will be sure to share the information with you. I only wish Marcus would be more helpful in the matter. I pray he did nothing to offend. He saw terrible things during the calamity. His scars run deep. Indeed, he seems to now prefer the company of the dead. Dead over the living. While tragic, I fear such behavior ill befits the church. I received word not long ago that one of our recent visitors, a man named Thancred, I believe, took offense to his conduct. I must have words with Marcus, and soon. Okay. Okay. Thank you. A burial is no easy thing, even when the departed is a stranger. Were you able to learn aught of the missing common folk? You've been keeping yourself rather busy of late, haven't you? A pleasure, my dear Isambard. The name is Thancred, and I share a passion with you and our mutual friend here for learning what has become of these missing persons and why. I too spoke with Ungus, more times than I care to count. There seems to be some truth to this notion of the common folk speaking their secrets only to those in service to the gods. Prostration, prayer, penitence, abject deeds done behind closed doors, away from prying eyes. who better to take the pious unawares than she who takes confession, the good sister Aursian herself. Arsian? She wouldn't. She couldn't. Even the most beautiful roses have thorns, my friend, and you would be wise to keep an eye to this rose. Still, the Lich Keeper Marcus, I swear to the 12 I've seen that face elsewhere before. Okay. For the children. Isambard is concerned about the questions surrounding Sister Aursian's integrity. Sister Aursian, it cannot be. Though she is wont to travel to the Golden Bazaar on her own, it is not uncommon to see her speaking to the children. But no, it could not be she, could it? I grow wary of these suspicions. I know there is one child in particular she is fond of. Pray seek out the boy and see if you cannot glean something from him about Aursian's activities. So now we go this way. See how much closer to 28 I can get. Let's see here, and I can get y'all. Get some more experience. I wasn't close enough. Please help. Sister Aursian went out all on her own and hasn't come back. She always reads to me right here about Saul and the Order and the other side. I told her I lost my shiny thing and she went looking for it. But what if the monsters outside hurt her? Please find her. Sorry, I went to go scratch my leg because it was itchy, so if you see my model just jerk about, that's why. You're the one from the church. Thank goodness you arrived when you did. It seems my gratitude is yours yet again. You spoke with the child? Yes. Well, I was able to find his lost trinket. It is his ring given to him by his mother before she passed. I will see it safely back to him. Okay. Speak again with Isambard. Shoot. Oh, there's a fate I can do? Level sync. Yeah, fate, fight. More experience. That was a nice chunk of experience, and sorry about that. I had to mute my mic. Because one of my devices went off. My device I keep around because it tells me like the weather and stuff like that. Although I do have like a Google Home thing, so I might I've honestly been contemplating getting rid of my Alexa app or device. It's very, very old. And I could use for an upgrade anyway, which is why I have the Google device. Sister Aursian was attacked outside the Golden Bazaar. Gods forfend. I will secure a room in the inn for her should she require any rest. Searching for the mementos of orphans and risking her own well-being in the doing no less? Certainly not the dastardly deeds Thancred would have us believe. Almaja, wrong places. Isambard seems to have a message for you from Thancred. I am well glad I reserved the inn room for Sister Aursian. It seems she received greater injuries from her attackers than she initially let on. Thankfully, she is expected to make a full recovery. But now on to the matter at hand. Thancred came looking for you once more. He left word that he'll be awaiting at the Almaja encampments to the southeast. I pray the two of you are able to uncover some evidence regarding these disappearances. Alright. So I'm going to go ahead and leave this episode here, and then in the next episode we're going to talk with Thancred and see what evidence we can come up with. Alright, so that's going to be all for now. Thank you so much for watching. Please stay safe, stay happy, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye!